Hey, so in this package contains every lube from the Cubicle, as well as a few surprise cubes. I'm pretty hyped to open it up, so let's open it up. I only need one slice. On second thoughts, probably need a bit more than one slice. ASMR warning in 3, 2, 1. Nope. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Lots of bubbly stuff. Look at that. Oh. I'm going to turn it upside down and just unload the package completely. Tiny, teeny, tiny bottles. So we've got FZ Calm and FZ Rush. The RS3M Super. Adheron Light. A core magnetic kit. Lubical Black. Gan Lube 1, 2, and 3. Adheron Heavy. DNM 37. Lubist XMT10. Weight 2. Weight 3. Weight 4. Weight 5. Max Fleet. Mystic. Lubical 1. The YiSheng 3x3, which for whatever reason we accidentally bought 2 of them, so they better be good. Angstrom Dignitas, Little Magic Magnetic V2, and the X-Man Design Lube. We'll start with the cubes and then we'll probably test the lubes on the cubes. So we'll start with the YiSheng 3x3. I accidentally ordered 2 of these, so let's just hope that they're decent. You can probably see like little scratches on the surface, which isn't good. Magnets feel pretty weak. Looks very similar to an RS3M. First turns. Okay, so it's pretty loud. Even the cover, wait, whoa. Even the cover art on the box looks exactly like the RS3M. Ooh, it comes with a tensioning tool, which looks exactly like the Moyu one. Which means underneath here, a clone. It's a Moyu clone. It sounds very cheap. Yeah, I agree. It's got that like light clackiness to it. Is it better than the YiSheng Pro? Good questions. Here is the YiSheng Pro. Short answer, no. Long answer, it's probably going to need some setup to determine for sure. Got like a ridge design on it, similar to, I think, Diane cubes have the ridge design. Maybe YJ actually. Another thing that immediately caught me off guard is that the center logo wasn't there, which I found quite strange. But comparing the size, it's a big lad. I think it's 56mm. The lime green, I really like. It's got that like light, almost pastel-y green, because when you do the checkerboard, the only shame is the surface finish on this cube. Comes in at $9.99, so the exact same price as the Little Magic V2, same price as the Super RS3M, which we're going to unbox in a bit, and it's also the same price as the YiSheng Pro. Here's the second one. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Next cube. So this is the Little Magic V2. Box opens nicely. Any ideas what this is for? I was tipping it out thinking it was an accessories box, but it's literally just an empty piece of cardboard. Probably because their box is too big, but yeah, okay. Yuxin, do what you like. It comes with a cube stand with Yuxin embossed. Bit of ASMR here. Oh, immediate reaction. Very glossy, almost wet with lube, very moist. And you can see that shine there on the red side. Surface finish again. It'll need a bit of a wipe down. Strange tensioning tool. We'll have to come back to that in a bit. First turns. Okay. You had me worried there. Yeah, whoa. This thing is dry, given that it's wet on the outside. Very confusing. But it's very tight. Let's check under the hood real quick. Okay, so those bits that stick out are pretty long. They look at risk of maybe snapping off. But ooh, so it looks like in the center, it's got that like radioactive symbol. Yeah, the tool fits in perfectly. It's counterclockwise. So many companies going with this dual adjustment system. So you know how that other cube had the ridge design? Yeah, this one has like a brick design. But yeah, the cube's got a lot of friction in it. So I feel like this is going to be the perfect test subject for lubes. We'll unbox the next cube. RS3M Super 2022. Not sure why the box needed plastic wrap, but here we go. Boom, let's go. Moyu, why do you have to punish us like this? ASMR in 3, 2, 1. Grippy plastic. Wow, I did not expect that. It's not a glossy plastic, it's very matte, but it's very grippy. Ooh, sheesh. I like it. It's a bit tight and a bit dry, which again is going to be a very good test subject for our lubes. It doesn't feel like the RS3M 2020. Feels a bit more premium than that somehow. It's really good. This one's the standard one, which comes in at $9.99. Most cubes have that like cheap plasticky feel at this price point. This one doesn't, surprisingly. Have they innovated under the hood? Nope, but they've made it purple this time. And then the main like distinction point is the fact that the logo's blue, and B, it's got those notched out edges on the centerpiece. Looks really nice. Compare that to an RS3M 2020. This is getting really technical, but I feel like it's 0.5 millimeter bigger, according to my QB sense. Sound comparison. This is the RS3M 2020. This one's been lubed though, to be honest. YiSheng, Little Magic, RS3M 2022 Super. And so what we're going to do is we've got every cube that's magnetic and under $10. I think it's like 10 cubes in total. 13 cubes in total. Wow. So we're going to make a video comparing them all. So that's why we needed the last 3 to complete the set. Lubes. You've probably noticed one common theme about these 3 cubes. And that is that A, they're very dry, and B, they're in desperate need of setup. So what I went and did was I got every lube from TheCubicle. It actually has 19 different lubes. Hey, Future Zen here. So recently we bought every lube from TheCubicle as well as a bunch of cubes. The main lubes we were interested in were the FZ lubes and the GAN lubes. Those are the 2 lubes that have a lot of people talking. So there's 2 FZ lubes, FZ Calm and FZ Rush. I really like FZ Calm. I think it makes the cube very plush and soft. FZ Rush, however, it speeds up the cube, but I don't know if it adds anything different compared to something like Silk, Mystic, or DNM. So in my opinion, if you could only get one of the 2 lubes, I would say get FZ Calm. If you already have Speedy, DNM, Mystic, Silk, any one of those lubes, I would say still keep using that over FZ Rush, although my opinions might change in the future. Okay, so the GAN lubes, GAN lube 1, 2, and 3. The lube bottles were a bit bigger than I expected. They looked kind of small, but they're quite big. They are 10 cc. Out of the 3 lubes, I tend to use lube 3 and lube 2 quite a lot. But in order of viscosity, lube 3 is the thickest, lube 2 is the thinnest, and then lube 1 is like the medium weight lube. Lube 3 is the one I tend to use quite a bit. This one's a thick lube, so it's very good for slowing down cubes. And then lube 2, if you didn't want to speed up the cubes that much, but you want the cube to feel less dry, I would say use the 2. If you want to slow down your cube, use lube 3. You may have noticed on the side, we have a lot of other lubes to get into. I'm going to save those lubes for an upcoming video where we compare every cubicle lube. Stay tuned for that lube video coming soon, as well as that budget 3x3 video also coming soon. But until then, I will see you later. Peace.